I'm Bobby.
I'm Nathan.
And we're keeping it weird.
Yeah, because this could be a podcast.
I have
Yeah.
so much to report.
Oh, yeah, you left.
I did. I left. I went to Austin,
You went on
Texas.
vacation again.
I went to celebrate my 10-year anniversary, over the actual 10-year anniversure.
Okay,
And
sure.
we went to Austin, Texas.
I've heard of it.
It's lovely.
Would you say that you helped keep Austin weird?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay,
There's-
just-
you know, what,
just-
as much as any one person can, you know, or couple for this matter.
Yeah, you're pulling your weight. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, I did my part.
Okay,
I did my part. Well, here's one thing that we did do. This is that we went with no clothes. We went with the clothes on our back.
Yeah.
All right. So we brought underwear, and that was about it. I think we brought swim trunks as well.
'Kay.
Because there was a pool.
Okay.
You got to use that pool.
95, you know.
95 in the Texas heat, baby.
Oh yeah, that pool felt good.
It's not a dry heat.
No.
Was it a dry heat?
Yeah, it's about half and half of the
Okay,
dry heat.
all right.
I mean, with the breeze, it's pretty lovely in the pool.
Oh, yeah.
Let's just say that cold pool water felt really nice.
So you went to Texas.
Yeah, but we didn't bring any clothes. So we were going to go thrift shopping. So I felt that's keeping Austin weird.
Yeah, that's a fun little
I got
experiment.
this shirt. Here. This is a houseboat festival.
Oh,
right.
Where's that? Lake
This
Lake
is
Norfolk,
Arkansas. And I like how it says, I
Gorgeous.
was there. When
I was
wasn't.
there.
But I wasn't.
This guy,
Houseboat Week, huh?
Yeah.
2019.
this guy lies so much. It's even on his shirt.
It's on the shirt right there. We brought so
it's-
many clothes to Austin. This is all for the podcast. I'm just making it up.
jeez.
But no, so we went thrift shopping and stuff like that. So the that was in and of itself very fun because
Yeah.
there's a ton of thrift shops and there's the vintage shops, which I find are liars. Because the first place that we went to get a drink in this little neighborhood at the Workhouse Tavern.
Workhouse Tavern.
Or Workhouse Bar, one of the two.
Sure.
Anyway, cool little spot.
Yeah.
Walk in, they're playing Anchorman. A bunch of people working on their laptops and reading books, and
'Kay.
250 Tall Boys of Lone Star.
Don't mind if I do.
Don't
Maybe
mind.
I do need to go to Austin, Texas.
Exactly.
It's not been on my list, but if I know there's a place that does 250 tall boys.
Oh yeah,
Well,
That's your only reason.
That's the only reason.
I'm going to Austin.
I will spend hundreds of
I'm
dollars.
saving so much money.
It's true.
Tall boys.
Well, between that and going downtown, now
Hey.
downtown prices.
No, hold on now, because we had this lovely conversation when you went to New York as well, like talking about like expensive drinks,
Yes.
least expensive drink.
Yes, I thought of you.
Now,
because-
was this a happy hour thing? This 250 tall boy?
It was printed on the menu.
Fuck. Oh,
This is just all day. Every
that's
day.
all day, every day. All right.
They
Okay.
had that. It was PBR, I believe, and then the Montucky beer. Are you familiar with that? They have a
Montucky?
really colorful blue and like kind of rainbowy flag with a horse on it. It's pretty good beer, actually.
Yeah, it sounds like you're making this up. Like
out
you're
of
just
the-
throwing words.
I can pull it
It's
up.
colorful. It's rainbow. There's a horse.
Here.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I told you I kept Austin weird.
I mean,
keep
that,
it weird.
that makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Here, let's see, Montucky beer.
Montucky.
Montucky.
Yeah, I'm not familiar.
Beer.
Am I familiar with this?
They sell it. They sell it around these parts. It's pretty new.
Uh,
There we go. See,
oh,
Look,
okay, yeah,
blue,
yeah,
kind of rainbowy. Look, there's a rainbow
and a horse.
and a horse. I was right about all of it.
You got all of it. No, yeah, yes, I am not very familiar, but I am somewhat familiar with this. Okay,
Montucky Cold Snap.
okay.
So-
Hey, hold on. Was the PBR 250 as well?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Oh,
So we'll get back to this because I have some
okay.
questions.
All right, go on.
So dive bars, just tons of them. All right, which we love. We love dive bars.
Okay.
And then thrift shops. You know, so we went to the Workhorse bar to try to find the first vintage thrift shop to go to, and we walk into the one. It's right next door to the Workhorse, and it's like boutique vintage, and I fucking hate that because there was a Metallica shirt from like 2001 going for like $175. I'm like, no. I have a Metallica shirt from 2001.
Yeah.
And then by no means.
Yeah, I don't want a curated experience when I go thrifting.
No.
I want to be able to.
I want to search.
find and explore and do things on my own.
Exactly. I don't want to go through and be like, oh, here's this Madonna shirt, you know.
No.
And it's, no. And they probably sell like 3 shirts a fucking month and make their nut. But I don't like that. So I'm
No.
like, oh,
No,
well,
hard pass.
this can't be what we're going to. So, so after the Workhorse, we're walking. There's another thrift shop. We're going to walk to it, right?
Okay.
Then we see there's this little mom and pop adult store. called Forbidden Fruits. You know me.
Yeah.
Bobby's on vacation. He has to become aroused.
Well, I love a mom and pop adult store. I mean, it's one thing to go to Lion's Den where everything's the same.
Romantics.
Yeah, romantics along the way. Those are a dime a dozen. You know, you go there if you need something. You don't go there to explore the space.
Not for the experience.
Exactly.
It's the Walmart of sex shops. Yeah.
Yeah. See, Cole gets it.
Okay.
So we were walking by Forbidden Fruit, and it doesn't look like it's open, which is also another really fun aspect of it. So we walk in, there's this sweet old lady working behind the desk. I'm like, love it. Love an old lady working at an adult store. There's something about it. And so I'm starting to explore the space. I get to the back of the place, which is normally where all the fun stuff is.
Okay.
Right? And there's this rack of shirts. And I'm like, hey, we came with no clothes. You know, I need a shirt. Let's see what shirts they have. And the first shirt was a shirt of Bill Hicks, the comedian.
Okay.
From Texas and everything.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, fuck, cool. Sweet. A Bill Hicks t-shirt. That's fucking awesome. And I look behind the next one. It's another Bill Hicks t-shirt. I'm like, okay. I look behind the other one. Another Bill Hicks t-shirt. It's a whole fucking thing of Bill Hicks t-shirts.
Are they vintage or are they
they're just Bill Hicks t-shirts. There were different styles. Like one of him holding his ferret, another one of him yelling into the microphone and talking about squeezing your third eye. Then the sweet old lady gets up and she comes walking by me and she's like, oh yeah, are you a Bill Hicks fan? I'm like, I love him. She's like, he was a close friend of mine. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
That's why I'm selling shirts of his likeness.
So they started a wildlife foundation together. Okay. Or
Hold on.
She helped out with his wildlife foundation before he died.
Bill Hicks had a wildlife foundation
in Texas.
And the lady who runs the adult store helped
with her sister, by the way.
She runs.
There's a couple little things I got to throw in every once in a while, but yes, wrap your head around it. Her and her sister run an adult store in Austin, Texas. When you buy the T-shirts, all the proceeds go to Bill Hicks Wildlife Foundation.
Okay.
Sentences I never thought I'd hear today. Alex for 1,000.
That's a run-on sentence.
So now we're talking because I love Bill Hicks, especially when I was, my early mid-20s and stuff like that, taking psychedelics and all this stuff like that. And he was fantastic. So we're talking, and I'm looking through. She's got like 7 T-shirts out there, and I'm like, well, I'd like to buy one. There's like a double XL one, and then like a medium and a small, and I'm like, do you have an XL by chance? Like, I'll buy one. She's like, oh, let me go look in the back. In the meantime, here's this photo album that you can like look through, and like she pulled it to the last page, where he wrote her a letter like right before he died. I took a picture of it. Yeah, I took a picture of it here. I'll do some movie magic here and airdrop it to my computer so you guys can see.
So this is real.
It was blowing my fucking mind.
That'd be a really weird scam.
It would be a very weird scam. Yes. So it says there is no downside. No other shoe will drop. However, heaven is here. I can't really read it right now. Heaven is here. Heaven is now, and you're in it. Live it or not. Case closed. Jimmy Pineapple, and then may all of your days be happy, joyous, and filled, and full. Sorry, joy to you, your friend Bill Hicks. And I was like,
that's nice.
Is awesome. I fucking loved it. So we were talking for a little bit.
Okay.
And my wife was going to get one of the tank tops. So she went to go try it on because she didn't think the shirt was going to fit her.
Okay.
So I'm talking to Jerry. Jerry's the old lady.
Jerry.
I'm asking her questions, and we're shitting, we're going back and forth. And then she's like, well, do you want to see our vibrator museum?
Yeah. I'm here.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, why would I not?
I'm here.
You're there.
I'm like, this place I don't think can hold a museum, but I'll So she takes me over to a little display case where she has the vibrators throughout the decades.
Ages. Aww.
And she has like one of the earliest vibrators of all time, like made in like 1910, where they were just basically playing around with like electroshock. And so it was like a unit. I don't know.
It was a unit.
Maybe
it was a unit, all right.
Maybe I took a picture of this too.
I was just like, were there any like celebrity like this was used by Madonna in 1983.
This is the first fist-shaped dildo.
She did have that. So she had
the first one?
Well, she had a dildo that was shaped. You know how there's the ones that it's the penis, and then there's like the little like thing that goes on top.
Yeah.
It's like I think it's supposed to act like a tongue.
Yeah.
And this had a beaver with its tongue out. on
Okay.
it. So the thing jutting out was a beaver
Okay.
with its tongue out, and then a rest of the vibrator.
Okay.
And that was from, if you can believe it, Japan.
I'd like to see it. How cutesy was it? How kawaii was it?
I would
That
have
means
assumed
cute.
it would have been an octopus, but
Gotta stay away from that. Gotta stay away from that. Gotta stay away from that.
the clit,
Tentacles.
the clit beaver.
It's like it's a hat on a hat. Quite frankly, I think that's just it's too much. It's too much.
It was just a little display case, and she was going through, and like a lot of it, got to like modern vibrators and stuff, and I was like, oh, that's really interesting.
Yeah.
But that was like our first, I don't know, hour in Austin.
That's your first hour,
This is going to be a good trip. This
like,
is going to
this
be a
is
good
gonna
trip.
rock.
and then it went downhill from there.
No, not really. No, we. I just couldn't get over it. Like it was sitting with me weird, like the entire time. Like we just met somebody who like has evidence that they were friends
with
Bill.
Bill.
Hicks, and
That's pretty cool.
it's pretty awesome.
That's
Like,
pretty neat.
And you asked me before we left, because we were going to go see a bunch of comedy.
Oh yeah.
We were going to, and the Austin comedy scene.
Oh, don't get me started.
Talk about wow, it's
Talk-
really blowing up.
It's like the Alamo.
It's the reverse Alamo.
Yeah.
It's blowing up and expanding.
I don't know what that means, but it's Texas.
It is in Texas, yeah.
It is. And everything's bigger. So
This ain't Texas.
that song did play in Texas,
Oh, okay.
and they had words. Anyway, so you asked me beforehand if I had thought about like if I had planned things out of meeting people.
Oh yeah.
Facetiously,
Like, no.
to be a dick.
Well, no. The phrase. What I asked was like, okay, tell me your fantasy, because I mean,
Yeah.
I understand, like, hey, this is an opportunity, and it could happen. In like
It's happened before.
like in your fantasy land, like you're telling me
you
you
see how
don't.
condescending he's being.
Well,
Cole?
no, because
in your fantasy, Cole.
Again, you got to talk less with your hands, by the way.
Hey,
You're blocking
listen.
Bobby's beautiful face.
Thank you.
Yeah, listen.
These
so
are notes.
it's not. It's not. It's okay to have hopes and dreams, Bobby. It's not. I'm not mocking you. Like that. You.
So-
Hey, okay. All right. Let me put this in perspective. Okay. When I was the summer before my senior year, I went to an FFA leadership conference in Washington D.C.
Here comes one of Nathan's classic stories.
Yeah. None of that happened. Absolutely none of that. But and they're like, "Hey, we're gonna have a talent show night." And I'm like, "Oh, I'll do some improv by myself because that's what I did for speech."
Ew, gross.
And it's like in my fantasy, it was like I'm in a hotel bar in Washington D.C. Somebody will see this, and then I'll make it big.
Yeah.
That's a ridiculous fantasy that I had as a child.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So
now
you
you are
respecting me so much, you asked.
no, you are a grown ass man. I understand you have hopes and dreams and wishes and things can happen.
Yes.
Yeah, okay,
So-
get to it.
You like when you met if you met somebody really super duper famous, X, Y, and Z.
And
like,
what did I say?
I don't remember at
Classic
all.
Nathan listening.
Because I
said-
forgot we even had this conversation.
And I said, God, no, I don't know. I have nothing to say. If anything, it's like Cole's interaction with Gavin Rosdale, where you help pick up something and give it to them, and he's like, thank you.
Yeah.
And you're like, cool, have a good day. I've talked about it on the podcast before.
Yeah,
Seeing
we've talked
Dave
about this,
Navarro,
yeah.
just going,
Yeah,
that's the only interaction.
yeah.
Unless it's something that progresses and the universe keeps,
Yeah.
presenting to itself, right?
Unless-
That's the
unless you're-
fantasy, right?
Unless you're at a bar and he's happened to sit next to you and you open just a conversation, you don't ask him about any of
Yeah.
his famous shit. You just
Right.
just
don't-
bullshit. You just
don't
bullshit.
do the same conversation they've had 1,000
Yes.
times this week.
Yeah.
That's why, like when I was in a buffet line with Larry David, I don't need to say anything. to
No,
Larry
you don't need to
David.
say anything.
There's no, I gain nothing.
Yeah.
Other than pissing Larry David off, which I don't want to do. So, but now I'm thinking, I thought of you. Okay,
You thought of me?
after this interaction. I'm like, well, now I have something to sell. Now I have
think
something to
that's
tell him.
That's a good in.
Now I could be like, hey, and then let's live in the fantasy world. Let's say I meet XYZ person.
Yeah.
I'm like, they're like, well, what are you guys in for? We're here to see comedy and everything. That's cool. That's cool. And it's like, yeah, we actually went to this adult store.
We went to a mom and pop adult store, and like the owners were big Bill Hicks fan, but also like help support him.
They were
like
friends.
they're good friends.
She said close personal friends with
Yeah.
Bill Hicks, and I'm like, so if you're looking to go get some Bill Hicks stories, go to Forbidden Fruits over by the Workhorse Bar. Pretty cool, she had some stuff, and
Also,
I think as a comedy aficionado, that would be pretty fun.
Yeah.
And,
also, it's a museum of dildos.
Yes, exactly. Thank you.
That's the sweet thing.
vibrators. It was a
It's
vibrator
vibrators.
museum.
Oh, vibrators.
Vibrator museum.
Those are two different things. And
I like to learn, so
I thought, like, now I have something
That's
to
a
say
good-
to
that's
these
a good
people.
in. That's a good in.
That being said, I met nobody.
No, you met
and-
nobody.
And I was perfectly fine with it.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I did. We did go to the Comedy Mothership on the old Friday.
Okay.
So it's not your Australian doppelganger. It's like your Australian cousin. I'm not sure if you're familiar with James McCann. Let me pull.
I
up a
mean,
picture
I know
of him.
James Caan.
Yes.
that's a different person.
That's
Yeah.
a different person.
And he's not
I can see
redheaded.
myself. He's got a little touch of sunshine in his hair.
You're more of a Scott Conn kind of guy.
This guy's
Fucking Scott Conn.
he's making his rounds. Hold on. James McCann is also a baseball player as well.
He plays for the Orioles. All right.
No, he
pretty
played for
Play.
the
Oh, played.
Yes. This is a different person. So this is
No.
this is not. It's not your
that
doppelganger.
That guy doesn't look familiar. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, gotcha.
okay.
He's starting to heat up here a little bit.
He's got a little heat.
Yeah,
Got a little
he's-
heat behind him.
Yeah, he's just put out a special. He's on the old, shorts and whatnot. But
Okay.
so he performed. James McCann, very funny. He was working on some new material. He did bring up Charlie Kirk, which did not work well, but he was the only one to do it.
Too soon.
It was literally the day after.
Oh boy.
Too soon.
Yeah, it was a little too soon, but and he knew it. He's got a funny bit, but as I'm watching him, because he has more like the longer hair than you
Yeah,
see here.
I see that.
And then
Yeah.
it's getting longer. And he started talking about how he has 3 kids, and now it's just reaffirming, like, God, okay, kind of looks like Nathan. Now he's got 3 kids.
3 kids.
Okay, all right. And he's like, and now we have a 4th on the way. And I'm like, what the fuck is up?
Yeah.
Is it a thing with redheads that like you have to procreate just to try to
You
like?
gotta spread the seed.
We're taking the country back.
That's what I thought, Cole. I'm like, is this
you
a
don't
defense
speak for
mechanism?
us, by the way.
I'm a half breed. We're
dude.
rebuilding
Yeah,
our army.
Yeah.
We're slowly gonna take over the
The
United
problem
States.
is it's a recessive gene, so it's taking a lot of work. That is just
We're just putting them
That's
out
why
there
you-
as much as we can.
none of my 5 children have red hair, so that's
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, and I
But
don't
all
want
of their children will.
Yeah. So it's the long game. It's just like
As
China.
long as they don't marry somebody that
Asian.
is Asian, Latino, African descent.
Yes.
Uh,
No, I did see a redheaded Mexican
Yeah,
person.
there's like
Person
also
of
like
Mexican heritage.
African like people as well. Sometimes will have red hair. And it's super off-putting.
Can you
Yeah.
imagine
And
like
it's just like, oh, what are you doing?
one of Nathan's kids like bringing home like an Asian girl? Like, no. We're building an army, okay?
Go find a Danish woman, please.
I sent you to Denmark for a reason. You need.
Coming back home with a Filipino. What's the chances?
I know. So, I that just was like, okay, well, he's one off, and he's probably got time. I mean, he's got
Yeah.
time to have a 5th kid here. So,
It's-
I just
it's
was
gonna
wondering.
happen.
I know, like, you guys have your own culture,
Yeah.
and it's like
It's
you
a
know.
culture, not a costume. Okay. Let's go ahead and just get
And
that out of the way.
we haven't talked about on the podcast
Yeah.
how redheads are considered black people now.
No,
That was a thing I saw over in London. We went to a bar and
Yeah.
a black person bartending was
Yeah.
wearing a shirt that said "Gingers are black." Is what it said, and I'm only saying the G word because it was on
because
the
it was
shirt.
on. You're just.
I know that's your
yeah,
word.
It's like you're like saying.
Do you feel cool?
Quentin
Do you feel
Tarantino's
cooler
script.
now that you know this?
No, I mean, like, listen,
As-
I've
and
known.
Speaking from Cole, who's tried to be black since he was 12 years old.
I've known I've been oppressed for quite a while, and I recognize that. And it's like this is exactly what black people feel. Like.
Until the revolution comes 50 years from now.
As a person who's left-handed, I understand your plight.
Yeah, I mean,
you know.
listen. It is.
Oppression
It is.
has no shape or color.
It's so weird. The idea, as like a child, not a child. I say a child when I say teenager. I'm underage. Somebody asking me the color of my pubic hair. That's a weird topic of conversation that somebody will just drop in. And it's hey, come on, Christian Drapes, come on. Hey.
And you didn't know these people.
And I don't know, or barely know them.
Mm-hmm.
That's so weird.
You got to that part of the conversation.
I don't think I've
a little
ever
too quick.
asked a person about their pubic hair.
Yeah, but people ask redheads that fairly often, or refer to me as a fire crotch. That's also that's
derogatory.
That's weird, right?
Fire crotch.
And, and then there's the whole South Park thing. Things, just to an elevated level, and it's well, that's just fucking rude.
I'm really sorry you had to go through all this, Nathan.
Yeah, listen, and this is exactly, I can say that this is exactly the same thing that people in America who are African American struggle with every single day.
Okay, relax, relax.
No,
I'm gonna type in a very controversial search here, but
you should be incognito.
are black. Well, I don't care. I mean, it's just Trump with black people on images. It's funny. Why do you? Okay, I just don't know. I didn't know the origin. Where did this come from?
I don't know.
Apparently, there's a policy trend. Anyway, this is a you thing. You have to.
I mean, listen, it's part of my own personal journey, and as soon as I'm not working 60 hours a week, I'll get to it.
Oh, wait. Here we got the okay. The phrase "redheads are black people of white people." That's the exact phrase.
Oh,
Emerged from a TikTok trend that highlights the shared experiences of marginalization faced by both groups. It aims to foster solidarity and connection between redheads and black individuals.
Yeah.
As both have historically been subjected to ridicule for their physical features.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I feel so bad for Blake Griffin right now. Just
No, I mean, listen. Hey, the phrase "I'm going to beat you like a redheaded stepchild" is hey, after hearing that for the 10th time, and it's
Just let him dig his own hole. Hold on, just let him do it.
It's it feels not good. So-
Was there any Jim Crow-esque laws against redheads?
Um,
sorry,
that-
people of
People
red-haired.
people of red haired. Thank you. Let's get this correct. No, I don't think so.
No, I don't really
I mean,
think
unless
it's
you want to
on
say
par.
the no Irish, no apply. But actually, most Irish folk are not redhead. They're all black haired.
I just want there to be an NAACP for redheaded people.
Of colored hair.
Of colored hair. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, it's a whole thing. Okay, I'm not a black person.
I like how he had to whisper
yes.
it. I like he whispered it.
Listen,
Loud and proud, baby.
it got real quiet there.
You got real quiet.
I'm not.
And none of us thought that. So
Okay, good.
Yeah, at no point. You specifically.
Yeah. I mean, listen, I'm getting called Opie enough, and I broke down in tears as a child at a Shoney's restaurant. That was a real defining moment
Ronnie
for
Howard.
me.
Ronnie Howard was adorable. What are we talking about?
Yeah, except for, hey, that's not my name, fucker. And if you call me that by the 5th time in a row, I'm not laughing. I'm gonna end up crying in tears at a buffet,
You should have kicked him in the dick.
and it's gonna make you feel like an asshole.
I'm not laughing. I've always respected your hair
Heritage.
color. Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I can do it. Okay, and we got a show
You
title.
really stuck the landing there, Nathan.
Yeah.
Good
Hey,
job.
listen. You're doing it.
As a person who hates puns, you just came up with a pretty damn good one.
That was accidental.
Well, hey, some of the
Hey,
best
listen.
accidents.
Yeah, it's fine.
Don't try to walk it back. Own it.
I'm not
now.
walking-
Just
it's-
like your hair, you have to own it.
Yeah, God.
Heritage.
Ugh.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's
Good.
backed
Good
into that
job.
one. Fuck.
Okay.
Okay.
So the last
Okay.
thing, and this is a pretty good actually segue because something's
Okay.
so bad it's good, guys.
Oh, so good. Olive Garden.
I'm in love.
Olive Garden.
Not Olive Garden. No.
Okay.
The last Austin story I have that I can remember.
Okay.
We found a bar called the Casino El Camino.
Love it.
That's okay. That's got a good ring to it. Casino El Camino.
You'll love this signage here.
Okay. Should be.
Let me pull it up here for you.
Okay.
Just gorgeous signage here.
Yeah, I'll fuck with that. Yeah.
Look at that.
Good.
Look at that neon.
Good. World famous burgers, eh?
World Famous Burgers had it. Pretty good. I don't know how it fits on the burgers of the world,
Sure.
but it was a good burger.
Yeah, that one Peruvian burger you had that was that one time.
I did-
Burgers of the world.
Hey, I had a Whopper in San Sebastian, Spain. Okay, and it was the Casino El Camino burger was better than that.
Okay, all right.
So it's got that going for it.
It's better than a Whopper in fucking Spain.
I know. I just needed it. After
It's like
16 days of
like little tiny nibbles, little tiny nibbles. I'm gonna
need
have a big fucking messy Whopper.
I just need one. My body's like, sorry guys, we gotta do it.
My body needs a Whopper.
Was it like a weird Whopper, or was it pretty traditional too?
It was a traditional Whopper made poorly, if that makes sense. You know.
So like a Whopper.
No, well, some Whoppers can be really good, but
Hey, listen, depends on whose shift. If
Exactly.
Alex is working,
exactly.
that shit is spot on. Mm-hmm. And
If
then
Deborah's working,
Deborah's working. It's like she does not care. She's slopping stuff left and right. Yeah.
it's not acceptable.
El Camino or the Casino El Camino.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
It was beautiful. Very, very fun dive bar. We can segue here from. So this bar plays random shitty movies.
Okay.
Random movies, I'll say. I shouldn't say shitty because when we left, they were playing Scarface, which is not a shitty movie. But they play random movies.
Okay.
So on Sunday night, we went to see Louis C.K. That's a little drop. I'll pick that up later.
Okay.
But it was good. So we found this place before the show. We had a couple drinks. We weren't hungry enough to eat, but we're like, they serve food late. We'll come back.
Cool.
All right. So we come back, and they're playing this movie on mute on one of the televisions.
Okay.
And I just cannot take my eyes off of it. I'm like, it is so weird. And we've talked about, we've all three sat and watched Napoleon Dynamite on mute the entirety of it.
And that's fully
And laughed a lot.
And laughed a lot.
Because remember that part? That was really funny.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm watching this movie I've never seen before.
Okay.
And I'm just enthralled. I'm just like,
Is it Free Jack?
well, I'm just like, what is going on? So I asked the bartender, I'm like, what movie is this? And he's like, oh, it's Sergeant Kabuki Man, NYPD.
Sergeant Kabuki Man, NYPD.
Like I should, and then he was like, you know, the guy that made Toxic Avenger and everything. It's Lloyd Kaufman. I'm like, okay, I've seen Toxic Avenger when I was a child. I have never seen anything like this. So I have pulled up the trailer.
Okay.
And we will watch the trailer. I went back and forth. I wanted to text you guys so badly on Sunday night at like 1 a.m, being like, guys, look at this stuff. But I also wanted to see the look on your face when we watched this together. I watched it on the plane on the way home yesterday.
You watched the entirety of Sergeant Kabuki and NYPD?
Yes, and it will not be the only time I watch this movie because it is bananas. Like,
you know me, I like a good bananas movie.
It's a good bananas movie, and I'll preface it with it's aware that it's bad. I'm like, it knows what it's doing, but also like, you know how like a movie when it wants to be good but it's bad.
Yeah,
you know that's sad. But a movie when it wants to be bad and succeeds, that's There's some like American Movie. Remember like the American Movie documentary.
I would like part of it is the hubris for me. Like what makes a good movie, a bad movie good, is the hubris that someone actually believed that this was a good idea and put so much time, effort, and money and resulted in a piece of shit when they really wanted to do they're trying their best, they're doing what they can, and just falling short at every single level.
In American Movie, though, the movie they are making is that. Yeah. The documentary around that is beautiful.
Yes, because
we're following that.
Listen, hey, I got a fucking MasterCard. All right.
Exactly.
All right.
But it's beautiful.
I fucking love American Movie because
I think we just did the same. I think we pushed up and did this at the same time. Mirror, like we've been practicing. Okay, so here it is. It is a long trailer.
Okay.
That in classic, it was made in 1990 or released in 1990. Classic 90s movie trailer fashion. It explains the entire plot of the movie.
The entire thing.
Don't worry though. It does not ruin it. If anything, it draws you in and makes you want to watch it. So it's going to be a little bit long.
Okay.
And a little more than pretty much racially insensitive. But, you know.
Oh, it's fucking trauma. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So it's a trauma. Okay.
That's Lloyd Kaufman's studio.
His name is Sergeant Harry Griswold. He's an undercover cop who takes his job seriously.
I need to commandeer this vehicle.
And he's always careful. Crime is at an all-time high.
Jesus.
And to make matters worse, an ancient prophecy has unleashed an unbelievable
yeah.
evil spirit.
I'm so tired of ancient
And
prophecies.
Griswold is caught in the middle of the crossfire. Strange things begin happening all around him. And even stranger things begin happening to him.
A regrettable twist of fate has chosen you as a recipient of amazing supermortal powers.
He is crazy. He is confused. And he is turning Japanese.
Oh my God.
Can't believe this. I'm eating smelly dead fish, and I'm loving it.
But raw fish is chopped liver compared to the wild adventure that is about to take over Griswold's life. He becomes Sergeant Kabuki Man, NYPD.
Yes.
Able to leap tall muggers with a running start.
Holy crap.
Holy shit.
If we do not begin to try and master your powers, there will be no champion to oppose the evil one.
Only a beautiful, tender woman, Lotus,
Yes.
can carefully teach Harry the subtle nuances of the Kabuki way. She becomes his gentle, sensitive sensei. She trains him in the proper use of Kabuki Man's amazing arsenal of high-tech super weapons. Heat-seeking chopsticks. Computerized 16-byte sushi. Futuristic flying footwear. Bulletproof gale force fans. And pyro-projectile parasols. He is a one-man army of awesome Oriental artifacts.
Oh my God.
He is Sergeant Kabuki Man, NYPD.
This guy in the bathrobe
It's not done.
is a real hero.
Real New York hero, huh?
Yeah.
And
nice.
of course, he's a real New York lover, too.
Oh, yeah.
God.
Meanwhile, crime
Meanwhile?
is still running rampant. And time is running out.
My time.
The evil one is worse than any criminal Griswold has ever faced. And uglier, too. And when they get their hands on Lotus, Sergeant Kabuki Man is ready for the ultimate battle. No more monkeying around.
Oh, it's a monkey.
His name's Toyota.
He is a cop, and he is a legendary superhero.
Harry!
Jesus.
It's not
He
done.
is America's first accidental Oriental crime-fighting hero.
First
His name
accidental
is Harry Griswold,
Oriental.
but you can call him Sergeant Kabuki Man, NYPD.
Who are you? I'm Kabuki Man.
So you
That's
guys
a
are.
lot.
Yep.
That's a lot.
So
I can't wait to watch it.
it's on everything.
It's on everything? Okay.
It's on Amazon Prime. It's on
Okay.
Tubi. It's on Freevee. It's on all
I will give this a go.
Oh please!
I will give this a go. Between that and War of the Worlds, I got those. I'm gonna watch those two back to back. How about
I don't want to speak for War of the Worlds, and I honestly, after watching Sergeant Kabuki Man NYPD, I
Yeah.
don't want to put it in the same category.
Well, no,
and I
listen-
just because I feel it's separate, like it's its own
It's its
beautiful
own- its own
little
thing.
racist,
Yeah.
racially insensitive. It's not.
Yeah.
Well, it is. A little
Yeah.
bit. It was a different time.
It's a different time, 1991.
My question is, what was their animal budget for this movie? I saw a tiger and a monkey.
The tiger. There's a monkey. There's a
baboon.
lemur. What's the monkey?
It's a leopard.
No.
It was a baboon. That was a baboon.
There was a baboon. Well, yes, the monkey is named. The baboon is named
Toyota.
All right.
Love
and I
that.
don't want to. No spoilers, but he's in a jaguar.
Jaguar. And there was a jaguar also just in that
Man,
trailer.
it is just. It is so good,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
it's horrible, but you can't take your eyes off it.
Well, let's say, listen, I think this is a movie that they're just, hey, we're going to make a cheap piece of shit. And we're just going to fucking just go.
No. So I did research on the dude.
Okay.
So we got through airport security like super fucking fast. Like
Okay. That's
ChatGPT was really wrong on the amount of time. Like I like to put it into the ChatGPT,
Yeah.
the itinerary. Like I want to return. We had a rental car, so I had to return the rental car. get through security, have enough time to get a casual, lunch. I don't want to be rushed and everything.
Yeah.
And so they're like, show up at 12:45 to 1 o'clock for your 3:15 boarding and everything like that for the rental car. And I'm like,
Okay.
all right, cool. That's great. We get there probably around like 12:35 or something like that. Like whatever. We got to our gate at 1 o'clock. Like it was return the rental car, no problem. It said there was a shuttle, no shuttle.
Yeah.
We walked to the terminal. There's the security. Got through security in 5-10 minutes.
This
And
is a Monday, right?
yeah, it was a
Yeah,
Monday.
it's a Monday. So
Yeah.
yeah.
But anyway, so we had 2 hours to kill. And so I'm like, I'm still fascinated. This is just
Yeah,
living in
just
my head
living in your
rent
head.
free. I'm like,
That-
all right, cool. So I'm gonna go.
Sergeant Kabuki, man.
I'll give a quick rundown of Lloyd Kaufman here, from what I can remember from his IMDb biography. But he wanted to be he wanted to be on Broadway musicals, and he went to Yale. And he had friends that were making movies, and he kind of got into that. He bought a camcorder or bought a camera, and took it to Chad, Africa, where he was going to spend the summer, and made a 15-minute film about a pig getting slaughtered, and then came home and showed that to his family and friends, and based on their horrifying reaction of
Yeah.
it, he fell in love with making movies. So then he made some student films and everything like that, and then he had a hit
Did
with...
he make Cannibal Holocaust? Is that him or is that?
I want to pull it up here. Let me get his...
I can't remember.
Because he had somewhat of a hit with... God, what was it called? How do you spell Lloyd?
It's 2 L's.
Is it two up? Look at Cole with the win.
My grandfather's name was Lloyd, so
I don't often spell Lloyd Kaufman. All right, so Lloyd Kaufman here. The Divine Obsession was his first. He had for a short time. He had a film production company with Oliver Stone
Okay.
until Oliver Stone left to make his own movies.
Okay.
Bold move, Cotton. Then this Divine Obsession movie was kind of like, like those X-rated, not porno but porno kind of movies.
Yeah.
Right? And then it did kind of well. So they're like, yeah, just make more of those. Right?
Just make more.
And every movie that he made, like, he had to make the next movie to pay off the debts of the previous movie.
Okay.
Okay? Until they got to
Disco sex?
until they got to Squeeze Play.
Squeeze play.
Squeeze Play is a movie about one female softball team challenging a men's softball team to a game. But there's sex.
all right.
So there's sexual escapades happen.
These movies, The Divine Obsession, Les Nympho Teens, My Sex-Rated Wife, Exploring Young Girls, The Fur Trap, Disco Sex, Squeeze
Yeah.
Play, Waitress, Stuck on You. Stuck on You actually did pretty well, apparently.
Okay.
And then they made The Toxic Avenger,
Okay.
which was their big one. That's what allowed them to, buy the
Yeah.
studio and everything like that. And then that's when they started pumping those things
The
out.
class of Nukem High? Jeez.
Yeah, Sergeant Kabuki Man, NYPD in 1990, and then but the dude's just been working. You want to talk
Yeah.
about punny titles? Tromeo and Juliet.
Oh my God.
There's Tales from the Crapper,
Okay.
but again, these movies are revered. Poultrygeist, Night of the Chicken Dead.
Ooh, I didn't realize there was 4 freaking Toxic Avenger movies.
Oh yes, cool, and they're all available on Freevee and Tubi.
Yeah. Okay.
So this dude definitely knows what he's doing. Like it is,
Yeah.
he's very aware, but it's a very niche world of like this. The
Sure.
special effects for whatever the money. Like I think I looked up, it was rumored between $1 million or $4 million for the Sergeant Kabuki Man NYPD.
that seems high.
You can tell all the money went to the special effects, like not hiring good actors. Like that's the other
Yeah.
thing too, where I'm like, when you write for bad actors and then you hire bad actors, there's a love. That's kind of an onion layer.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah.
It's one thing to write for a good actor and then you hand it to a bad actor, they're gonna fuck it up.
They're gonna. Yeah.
But if you want a movie that explains everything to you, either through immediate dialogue or there's a narrator at the beginning of the
Oh no.
there's like the voiceover.
Yeah.
That's how they start off the movie. They explain
This is
what
Sergeant.
kabuki theater is, and it's a bunch of Japanese guys that dress up like women sometimes.
Can you believe they also eat raw fish?
There's so many raw fish jokes. So
Why is
many.
this-
There's so many where it's again racially insensitive.
It's racially insensitive.
Yeah, I know it's It's not racist, but it's racially insensitive. But it probably is racist. So it's one of those movies that just explains the next thing that's going to happen, and so you could that's beautiful in and of itself.
It's perfect for morons. Okay.
It's perfect for morons, and it's perfect for people who appreciate
bad movies. Is this the first bad movie that you actually loved? Because I mean, this is a thing for you where you say, "I don't like." Why are you watching this garbage? It's garbage. Why are you watching this garbage? But you fell in love with Sergeant
Kabuki Man, NYPD. And this is where that's why I preface it, Nathan, with movies that are trying to be good that are bad.
Yeah,
that's sad. Movies that are bad that are trying to be bad, that are good. You know, that turn out to be so bad they're good. That makes me happy. There's other examples, and like I said, American Movie is one of those. It's like it's uncomfortable how bad it is, but I'm going to keep watching.
Yeah, no, I mean, for me, it's
different, and I don't want
sincerity. That's the thing.
Yeah,
I don't want to be tongue in cheek. I don't want you to be winking at the camera because can you believe how awful this is? Right, guys?
I think I would rather have that, and no offense, I'm just going to use it as an example, than Chips, where it's like.
No, that's fair. I mean,
Chips is just a bad movie that's bad.
But it wanted to be good. It really wanted to be good.
Yeah.
It wanted to be funny and good. And again, I'm just using it as an example.
Hollywood went through, and 21 Jump Street made the perfect joke. Like, do we really need to do this? Do we really need to reboot this crappy 80s show?
Right, which... Like,
do you think Chips was a crappy television show?
I mean, yeah.
Did you ever watch it?
Not really, but...
No, neither did I.
I watched Chips.
Did you?
Yeah. I watched, and that's why I didn't like the movie. I didn't like how they.
I don't think they honored and respected the original Seven Mary Three.
Core of Chips was them protecting the California highways on their goddamn motorcycles.
They really
not
did
to be lampooning people or like
Eric Estrada is a good actor and is capable of portraying truth, justice, and the American way.
You know what they really
on the
did?
California highways.
They really rode those fucking motorcycles. Okay.
They did.
They were pretty much actually California highway patrolmen.
I don't think Dax Shepard was actually riding a motorcycle.
He's not like Real Punch.
He's not Real Punch. Exactly. Well, no, hold on.
Michael, whatever his name was, played Punch.
Yeah.
Michael Pena.
Michael
Pena. But anyway, like I know I've been going through this whole.
This is an emotional roller coaster for you.
And that's why I had to do some research on Mr. Lloyd
Oz. Is this a post Oz?
Everything's post Oz. I mean, that's a real ADBC kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know?
Is this a post Oz thing for you where like you can appreciate movies that are bad?
No, because I watched Chips post Oz.
Yeah.
You know, and I got through it. But it's really about it is the winking at the camera. It is all that the ridiculous not to get too much into the actual plot, which like it's gonna fucking matter. At one point, he can't control, so the Kabuki Man, his powers are bestowed upon him by the former Kabuki Man accidentally kissing him.
Okay.
At a Kabuki show. So he's supposed to kiss the Asian woman.
Okay.
Okay. But instead, as comeuppance and happenstance happens, the detective gets in the way and he kisses the Kabuki Man. And that's how the powers are transferred. So he can't control the powers. So initially, the first night, he turns into Kabuki Man, and he turns out wearing a kimono. He's like, "Oh, I'm wearing a dress. I'm gonna get a lot of shit from the station after this one, kind of thing." And the next time,
zero fucking sense.
It's so good. And then the next time, without any explanation whatsoever, the next time that he turns into Kabuki Man, he actually just turns into a clown, and then that's it. Like he's just a big clown. There's no you turned into a clown because of this. It's just he has to harness the powers. So when the whatever the spirit takes over and he turns into Kabuki Man, if he can't harness the powers, he can just kind of turn into a clown, which you can derive whatever meaning they want from that, I guess.
I mean, there's a lot of comedy in Kabuki theater, but God, well, whatever the fuck ever.
Is a Kabuki Man basically a Japanese clown? Is that what they're going for?
No, okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
No, I'm more interested in what is it about this movie that really spoke to you?
The fact that it was on mute and I couldn't take my eyes off it.
Okay.
And I was like, I did also call. There's a scene where they're flying through New York City, And I'm like, oh, they're gonna fly right past the fucking Twin Towers. They're gonna do it. This is pre-programming.
You kind of have to. You kind of have to.
And they fly not just like by it, they fly like directly like it's a 9/11.
Listen, it was an iconic thing. It was the new icon.
But
at that point.
they flew around the Empire State Building. They flew
Listen,
through.
People through Empire State Building or the Chrysler Building. That's been around for a while. I mean,
No. You know what I'm saying? They flew around.
Yeah.
Like they made a point. It's the helicopter shot. They made a point to fly around the Empire State Building. They also made a point to fly through the World Trade Centers.
okay.
What if we just found out it was nothing from the Middle East at all? It was.
It was all kabuki.
It was all Japanese kabuki men. Retaliation for Hiroshima. Never heard of it.
Inside job.
Lloyd Kaufman is read at the
Lloyd
highest
Kaufman.
levels. No, so he's got a fascinating filmography that I'm going to be going through.
They've got a very long storied cult history.
Yeah. And I think that's it. I think that's the classification. It's a cult movie versus like a bad movie.
Yeah, I think they make. Well, I didn't want to say that he was off trying to make cult movies. He's doing his own thing, but I think he's leaning into it. He was leaning into it a little bit more than.
I feel like, that's kind of what happened with The Toxic Avenger. And again, it's been probably since I was 9 years old that I watched.
I don't think I've really watched The Toxic Avenger.
Are you guys excited for the remake?
It was made in 2023, just hasn't been released yet. I only know this. The remake with Peter Dinklage. He's a producer on it. Lloyd Kaufman is the original idea.
You kind of have to, right?
Yeah. I don't know if it's been released, but it was made in 2023.
It's coming out soon.
Yeah, I don't know. That was never a thing for me. Swamp Thing was my thing.
Oh, I love Swamp Thing. Was fucking. Now talk about a good TV show.
Yeah, that was a good TV show.
That was The Toxic Avenger. It was made into a cartoon.
Yeah, I remember that as a cartoon. I don't remember ever watching it. I think I did watch it, but I couldn't tell you a single freaking episode.
Yeah, Swamp Thing was cool though. I like
Swamp Thing was like, yeah.
But again, that goes into. I feel there needs to be a separate category of bad movies.
Yeah.
I think cult movie is that is the best. That's the best.
Well,
thing.
yeah.
But there's also like cult TV shows that are like Swamp Thing being a cult TV show.
Sure.
The Incredible Hulk kind of, but like the Munsters being another example, like where it's like this weird show that exists on television that's lampooning kind of other aspects of All in the Family or whatever.
I mean, did you enjoy The Room at all, the Tommy Wiseau?
I've never seen the actual movie.
Oh.
That was the other thing when we were in London.
It's a
Have you seen it?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Where did you see it?
Just like online. Yeah. No.
Oh, I feel that goes against the whole spirit of things.
Oh, I know.
Nathan.
Hey, listen. As much as I would love to go to a midnight screening of The Room, it didn't work out clearly because there's not a lot of people.
I thought he kept that thing under lock and key. I thought you couldn't.
It's like it's around. On the interwebs.
Do you believe him?
On the interwebs.
I'm pretty sure I watched it online. So
yeah.
How long ago was this?
It was
like before 10 Netflix. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I mean, back when I would stream movies
I thought that's the whole
illegally.
reason why he tours with it is because it's under lock and key.
Well, he does tour because also he likes giving ladies roses at the end of it. Like that's apparently a thing that he.
I enjoyed the Disaster Artist, the James Franco movie he made.
I didn't watch that.
That was good. It was good, especially at the end where they do the shot for shot side by sides at the very end over the end credits. That was good.
Oh, hi, doggy.
No, I've never seen it. It goes into intent. Like, was he trying to make a good
No,
movie?
he was trying to-
obviously, the man's different.
Yeah. Well, listen. For me, there's something.
I don't
about
think Lloyd Kaufman and
the sincerity of like watching people fail is much more entertaining than someone who's like, I'm trying to make a joke. If you're trying to make a joke,
you're going to expand upon that.
If you're trying to make a movie that's bad, then you're trying to have a joke. You're trying to build a joke, and whether or not that's funny or not is very subjective. As compared to seeing somebody pour their life into a piece of work to have it fail spectacularly is something that I enjoy much more. I want to see people fail. in a way that.
See, I don't like feeling sad.
No,
so-
no. I mean, listen, I'm feeling something.
Thank God. Finally.
All
Finally.
the other
No,
emotions.
So that's where a lot of it comes from.
So
Because-
you enjoy seeing people fail.
No,
I think that's true for you.
I feel like for me, it's about sincerity. If you're trying to like make a joke to make a joke, it's whether it hits or misses is kind of whatever. As compared to seeing somebody like struggle and really think that this was a good idea. I really think that Sergeant Kabuki Man, NYPD, is probably going to be the best movie I've ever made. Ever, and I think that this is a great way to expand on Japanese culture inside of America and expose them to a lot, and being able to have this superhero that really identifies with, if that was the case, and then it turned out to be this giant piece of shit.
See,
there's something so much more funny about that.
In watching the trailers for his other movies, no, I think he's very aware of what he's doing.
Right.
But I don't take joy in like someone
Other people
failing.
suffering?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
take. That's not what I go. That's not what I watch a movie for.
Well, no, that's why. I mean, I
I know
watch
that's why it makes you feel better to
I
shit on people.
I watch movies to be entertained, but also
But you will be entertained.
yeah,
I guarantee that.
I believe that. I
All
believe
people will be-
that. It's more for me. It's sincerity. Like going back to vintage shopping, right?
Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah, tie it in, please. Make a point.
The idea of I've got I want to have something that's actually vintage. I don't want something that's faux vintage. So I want the real thing.
Mm-hmm.
If I see a shirt, then it's like, oh no, this is like a reproduction from the Gap from the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather have like a real 1970s button-up shirt that has the same aesthetic. I want to have something that's
But you
real,
Okay.
not just like fake.
But you understand, though, that like that was a time and a place when you could find those shirts. Like
Yeah.
20, 30 years ago,
Yeah.
you could find the 70s
Yeah.
shirt. Now you can
Now you
find
can't.
you find the 70s shirt, but
You
it's
gotta
at
pay-
a
you gotta-
high-end
you gotta
boutique
pay
and you're
it.
paying
You gotta pay it.
$500
You
for
gotta pay
it.
for it.
So
And
the
that's
Gap
fine.
the Gap shirt has become the vintage shirt.
And I'm going to pass on both.
Well, and I'm saying that this is also where we're at, the state of movies that we're
Yeah.
at in television and pop culture in general. I mean,
Yeah.
some of this stuff you're looking back at and you're like, genius is too strong of a word because it's not like this isn't high level
Yeah.
art. It's not even commentary on shit. I highly, highly doubt he was trying to bring Asian culture.
I know, yeah, yeah.
These playing on tropes for damn sure.
Yeah.
And again, it was a different time. You could get away with like the fact that like the first lunch that he has after he turns into Kabuki Man, he orders a raw fish, just a raw mackerel, and the restaurant has it. And they just bring him a raw fish, and it's a shitty cut of him like putting the raw mackerel up to his face, and it's an obvious cut, which again. Oh, this is the other thing too. So he pulls the mackerel away, and it's got the bite taken out of it. He's like, raw fish. It's great. The sound effects in this movie, guys, this is the other thing that I wanted to bring up because this, I think, is a hint that he knew exactly what the fuck he was doing. There are so many sound effects and like slide whistles and whoops and bing, 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 like all these different things that are going that there was a lot of thought going into it.
Cartoonish kind of shit.
Yeah.
Super cartoony,
Yeah.
exactly. And I'm like, you could listen to the movie. And again, the movie was good on mute. So you could just listen to the movie and be like, what the fuck is happening?
Just weird slide whistles throughout it.
There's more than 4 slide whistles in the movie. There's the weird Batman, like as a time change and everything. Oh, so good.
Listen, I'm excited to watch Sergeant Kabuki Man NYPD. I will watch it.
Oh, yeah. I was really debating whether to tell you guys to watch it beforehand and get your thoughts, but I thought this was the better way.
This is the way.
Because now this is in your day.
Yeah.
Now you have it.
No, I have to do it. No, I have to.
Yeah, Cole,
In the
you
next-
have to do it.
Yep.
And War of the Worlds.
Okay.
You can do it.
Let's get that done. Okay. Bobby, can you go ahead and watch War of the Worlds? Can you go ahead and just lock that down? in the next
That
6
hasn't
days?
passed yet. I thought that has to have passed.
No, it's still
Can we
there.
give it 30 years?
No. No.
We gave this one 30 years, 35.
But we didn't know this existed.
I know, but
I
can we
didn't
just
know this.
pretend as a society that the other one doesn't exist?
Do you think Orson Welles would be proud of this movie?
I think Orson Welles would love to get a paycheck if he was able to, because that man needed a paycheck.
We really have to watch War of the Worlds. I don't want to do that.
What? Why? Because it's
You never give yourself to anything.
you never give yourself to
What are you
anything.
talking about?
You never give yourself to
I
anything.
literally I told you, here, look, here's me giving. I gave, and I gave. I double gave. A double gave.
You're a giver. You're a giver.
You want to watch this movie on your own. That's the whole thing about it.
I need to watch it, but
But I feel as the zeitgeist is, we've already moved on.
no, I'm learning more. Like the fact that they use real world footage of people dying, just slugged it in with aliens on top of it. Like there was
Oh my God.
like there was a bomber that the load inside the bomber got loose, and so bunch of stuff shifted and they fucking crashed. And so they took that footage and just kind of remade it with the exact same style. And they're like, oh no, this is American soldiers died in this plane crash. We're just going to take it, tweak it a little bit, and we're going to put it in our Alien movie.
And you want to champion this.
I don't want to champion it.
Say what you will about Sergeant Kabuki, man, NYPD.
Yeah.
No American soldiers died in it. None.
I bet somebody did.
No. None.
One animal did.
One animal.
Oh, that was a ton of
That
animals. Yeah,
jaguar. That
absolutely.
jaguar totally died.
I mean,
I just
most of
like-
the people are.
I just like there's a world where Ice Cube remakes an Orson Welles project.
And you say racism exists in America. I like going through the IMDb, like the list of cast members, like the actors in this movie.
Yeah.
It's
Dead
four
links.
of them have thumbnails, pictures and everything. Like the main actor was his fourth credit on IMDb was playing a cast, an extra on Star Trek, when the lady
one?
took over after Captain Kirk or after
Picard.
Picard.
That's
Are you talking about Voyager?
yeah, Mulgrew.
Voyager.
Mulgrew.
Kate Mulgrew from Dubuque, Iowa?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it
I
wasn't,
wasn't sure if she was the captain. Sorry, I'm not.
It wasn't Deep Space Nine.
It was Voyager.
That was Scott Bakula.
No, Scott Bakula was in Enterprise.
Okay.
Did you guys watch a lot of Star Trek? What the
No, I
fuck's
just
going on?
I
I mean, I
know
watched
the
a
shit.
lot of I watched more Voyager just because it was in college that was on every night at 9:00. And it was good.
See, it came on I was editing and I was watching something, and then it just started playing Star Trek, the one with Captain Picard, Patrick Stewart.
Yeah.
Right, just started playing it.
The Next Generation.
Next Generation.
Sure. All right, and I'm like, all right, fine.
Next
sure.
gen.
I'm working, so
Yeah,
whatever.
it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. I'm like, no, it's actually just no. I don't like this. I don't understand what it is.
I can't ignore
And I
this
know
enough.
I remember as a child.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk with Trump answer now. I remember as a child. We watched Land Before Time, and at a babysitter's house. We were getting babysat. We watched Land Before Time.
Okay. I've never watched that movie.
You've never watched Land Before
Yeah.
Time? That explains. Does that not explain a lot, Cole?
That's why he doesn't care about anything.
That's why he doesn't care about anything.
Same with Fern Gully. That can also fuck off.
This is it. This is the missing link.
You never cried watching Land Before Time. It's an emotional movie.
It's an emotional movie.
Yeah, get up. Get up.
I bet he'd watch Homeward Bound and root for the hole.
yeah.
No, I'm
Good.
not-
This fucking dog needs to die already.
Listen,
Fucking
I'm
A.
more-
Stay down there.
I'm more of a Milo and Otis guy. Okay. A Japanese made movie where they murdered so many animals.
They're wow. This explains a lot.
Wow.
I didn't know that they murdered a bunch of animals when they made Milo and Otis, but they did.
It's like,
Why? I had a whole point I was gonna, but anyway, go
Eddie,
on.
go-
No.
Yeah,
How
I
did
don't-
you find out, and why
Well,
did they
no,
murder all these animals
they're-
on Milo and
Because
Otis?
they let the animals do whatever they wanted, and then they created it all in a narrative later. So, in the edit,
It doesn't mean
So
they have
they're-
to
I mean-
kill the animal.
so they're letting dogs jump and cats jump to their death and stuff. Yeah, it was a whole thing.
Where did you find this out? I mean,
The internet.
I'm gonna need some documentation.
Yeah,
wow.
I mean, I believe you. But
yeah.
Yeah, you're right. He wanted Shadow to die in Homeward Bound.
Yeah.
He was like, good. This
I don't
old
think
dog
I've
needs
never
to
I
be-
never watched Homeward Bound.
It's all starting to make sense.
It's-
What?
It is.
Oh, it's a delightful movie.
Is it a delightful movie?
Oh,
Hell yes.
fuck!
You gonna watch it right now?
I'd watch
Would
it.
you rather? Would you
I'd
rather
watch it right now and bawl my fucking eyes out. Absolutely.
I'd watch 2 right now. Mm-hmm. You ever,
Like, like
you ever
Escape
just
from New York or San Francisco?
yeah, you ever get lost in San Francisco?
No.
I mean, it happens.
No.
Can you imagine, 2
I
dogs
lost
and a cat?
1997
I
to San
fantasize
Francisco.
about being a dog and a cat being lost in San Francisco, but that's different.
Wow.
You got Sally Fields and Michael J. Fox as the animals. I forget who played Shadow.
Yeah. Well, let's look it up here.
Shadow was. Oh, who was it? It was not. Oh God,
And then
I do know who it is.
Oh man, this
is-
explains
come on.
so
It's-
goddamn much.
it's look who's talking with dogs and cats. I don't know. I don't get what you don't get about this.
What? Who was Shadow? It was
Pull it up right
it was-
now. Donna
Donna
Michi.
Michi. I fucking knew it. Like I'm
You
like,
did not know
I'm
it.
like,
And you-
I knew it was
No,
somebody.
you didn't.
Like I knew
No,
it was
you did
somebody
not.
like that was important.
And you love that guy, so
Well, I mean,
Isn't Donna Michi buried in Key West, Iowa?
yeah, he is.
He's
yeah.
buried like 15 minutes from us.
Yeah, because he went to Loras College. Yeah,
There we go. We learned that on the podcast
yeah,
before.
yeah. Anyhow,
So anyway, when I was developing emotions and everything as a child and watching Land Before Time, crying because that's a sad movie. And
It is
then parents were still gone, so they put on Star Trek: The Next Generation. Cole.
Next
yeah,
gen.
yeah.
I was like, well, this sucks. That's
That's your story.
That's-
I was in the middle of telling a story, guys.
I know. I was like, oh, this sucks. Well, we got onto the missing link of Nathan's emotions here, and that's much more. I just wanted to tie it back to. I never liked Star Trek, even
Yeah.
as maybe it was tied to the emotions of Land of the Lost.
I think Star Trek it's fine. It's dry. It's like especially like the early and next gen. It
Seems very vanilla
It's pretty rough. I remember crying like and feeling bad while watching
Schindler's List, I guess.
Lord of the Flies. Lord of the Flies, watching that as an
What the actual fuck is
8-year-old
happening right now?
When Piggy got crushed by a rock, and I'm like, oh, that really hits me right there in the heart.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Okay. No, it's fine. I'm just advanced in my emotional wherewithal.
You think crying at Lord of the Flies
Yeah.
makes you advanced in your emotional?
No. Hey, listen. I understand trauma, and I've lived trauma, and that's about it.
And you hate animals, so
No, it's just I don't care. I don't hate them. I just don't.
we're really figuring stuff out today.
We are.
Yeah.
I so want to look up the traits of a sociopath right now, but we can save it for another
Listen,
podcast.
I've never hurt animals on purpose.
But you're indifferent.
Except for those two.
On purpose.
Yeah. Well, no, it's more like
Nathan's the kind of guy that won't get out of the way for an animal on the road.
no. Hey, listen. If you
If
want,
there's a squirrel, like if you're going 35,
Yeah.
and there's a squirrel, and then you can see like the trajectory,
Yeah.
it's going to meet perfectly. Nathan doesn't adjust anything
I'll adjust a little bit. I will.
because it could hurt his car.
I'm not. Well, no. It's more about like who's around me. I'm not going to slam on my brakes. I'm not going to lose
you're
control of
by
my car.
by yourself. You're by yourself.
Well, no, like I'm by myself, but I'm not going to slam because then
no,
that's
I'm
when
saying
things
that
happen.
you say you adjust based on who's around you. You're by
Well,
yourself.
I mean,
in this
around me,
hypothetical.
like
If your wife's next to you, she will care if you run over
not
the
so much
animal.
like who's in the car. It's more like who's behind me, who's in front of me. The idea of violent. I've seen so many people go into a ditch because they violently jerk the wheel trying to avoid a deer.
How many people?
Quite a few. Growing up in rural Iowa and being
You've seen
surrounded
so
in
many
deer
people.
country.
Now,
the
hold on.
amount-
I have follow-up questions.
Yeah.
Hold on, wait. You've seen so many people
Yes.
pull themselves into a ditch.
Yes.
How
Or
many
even roll their
times do
car.
you
Yeah.
stop and get out and help the people?
Well, I'm not there. I'm
does that mean?
I'm just saying like after the fact. I'm not like this isn't like me. Like,
But you
in
said
the
you
moment.
saw a bunch of
yeah,
people.
like I've
You've
seen
the
cars. I've
aftermath.
seen cars in the ditch because the deer jumped out and I like slammed on my brakes and I turned my wheel and I overcorrected and now I'm.
But you personally, how many people have you personally seen?
Like
Like
that I've
veer
seen cars
off.
in the
Like
ditch.
avoid
like,
a deer. I
and
was
then end
driving
up
late
in the
back
ditch.
from Chicago last night. I saw some deer. I was like, oh, gotta be
Hey,
careful.
hey, listen, you don't want to slam the brakes. You don't want to overcorrect.
I didn't ask that.
Yeah,
I
that's-
asked how
no.
many people you saw. That was the question.
How many times have I
And I have a follow-up
actively
question.
seen cars drive into a ditch while like trying to avoid a deer? The answer is none.
Okay.
But after the fact, I've seen yes, probably 5. probably 5 people who like their cars. Hey, that's where they went to the ditch because they try to avoid.
And that's why you want to run over animals. Now, the follow-up question is, how many animals have you run over?
Oh,
And I'll even give you an out to say on accident
10,
or on purpose.
12, 15.
10, 12, 15.
I mean,
Cole?
I mean, the number. How many times has a bird just like
Yeah, I was gonna say.
We're not counting birds.
not counting birds?
Not
probably,
counting birds because those are look,
I would say maybe 10. I don't know.
10. Cole?
Yeah,
Maybe 3.
yeah. I mean, I can remember like there was a really bad raccoon.
I smoked a raccoon one time and it was
Yeah.
fucking enormous.
I had to double check. That was right at the Missouri border there. Let me think here. I mean, there's just other animals. Hey,
Few squirrels.
A few squirrels, ground squirrels, rabbits. Yeah.
One rabbit is what I have on my card. My
Yeah.
conscience, actually. I felt horrible.
I did chop off a baby bunny's head with a lawnmower one
Yeah?
time. Yeah, that was.
I've never ran over a
On
rabbit's
purpose?
nest.
No, it was.
Well, that's good. At least you
Fri-
got,
Friend of the show, Matt, didn't do a very good job of cutting his grass, so it would get pretty high.
Get a little bit long.
And so one day I'm out cutting it, and I just hear something. I look down, and I literally decapitated a bunny. It was.
Yeah, that's too bad.
and you felt bad though.
I cried. Yeah, I felt horrible. It was the cutest little baby bunny.
Was
Was.
the cutest baby. And then you wouldn't cry at all. You wouldn't feel
No,
emotion.
I mean, I thought,
You,
hey,
like,
listen,
should have been
that's
standing
sad. That's sad. But no, I'm not going to cry about it. I'm not going to sit there and, like, become
It wouldn't
overly
ruin your
emotional.
day.
It wouldn't ruin my day.
I
No.
think it would ruin Cole's day. It would ruin my. I would be like, oh, I remember that. Like, I had a nice memory of being like, oh yeah, we met that lady who knew Bill Hicks. That was cool.
And then you murdered it.
Yeah.
But if I ran over a bunny, it'd be like, oh, yeah, I totally forgot.
I
Like
couldn't
5
do it.
hours ago, I ran over that fucking bunny. That sucks.
I couldn't even tell you last time I
There was a
ran
cat at one point. I just remembered that, and I felt horrible about that.
There was a cat.
A stray cat, just
You killed a.
stray cat
Oh, you
strut,
ran
huh?
over.
I
a
ran
stray
over- yeah,
cat.
yeah.
Gotcha.
I don't think I've ever ran over a pet. How about that? Whether a dog or a cat, I don't believe I've ever ran
Yeah.
over.
I don't know if I could get over running
Yeah.
over.
Well, I think
pet.
before you watch War of the
War of the
Worlds,
Worlds.
Oh, we
just
were.
go ahead and just sit down and watch Homeward Bound, and we'll see if we get something out of you. If maybe you
Yeah.
start to love animals
Yeah,
a little more.
Yeah, I'm gonna do.
This is a
yeah,
really
I'm gonna,
shitty triple feature, by the way.
I'm gonna
guys.
agree with Cole. I'll agree with Cole here because I will watch War of the Worlds if you watch one of Homeward Bound or Land of the Lost before you watch War of the Worlds.
Okay, I'm just trying to think. here.
It's a triple feature.
Land Before Time.
You want to go Land Before Time?
Land Before Time.
What's Land of the Lost?
Oh, sorry.
Land of
sorry.
Lost
Yeah.
was a
That's
television show
That's
that was
what I thought.
rebooted and
Yeah.
then became
Yes.
a
Also-
Will Ferrell movie.
Culty TV show, by the way. That was. I love that. That was a cool TV show.
Which one? The 60s or the 70s version or the 90s version?
Both actually. On the
Yeah.
old reruns, they would just pop them in. They didn't really give a shit. I even forget what fucking channel they were playing on.
I remember watching like the reboot in the 90s on ABC, but
Was
that was
that-
about it.
I wanted to go USA, like it was playing on USA, but
I think that sounds right. Yeah, I remember.
I watched a lot of USA as a kid. Characters
So much-
welcome.
Just so much USA. Silk stockings.
Get me going. At the end of the day.
This could be a podcast.
Sure.
Hey, everybody. Thanks so much for listening. I just want to let you know that I am not dead on the inside, but I do care about your thoughts and feelings. So if you could give us a
sure about
5-star
that?
5-star review and all that stuff, that'd be great. Also, tell your friends.
You got it.
Yeah,
you nailed
that's
it.
it. I
Yeah,
did
you
it.
nailed it. Yeah.